and welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to do a full face of glam. It's been a hot minute that I've done a tutorial on this channel. So I had a real creators vlog going on and I really do still have that. I don't know what to film for you all, so please leave your suggestions down below. Something fun, some new challenges, some new makeup to test out, not the same old things. And I will do that for you all. For today, I didn't have any inspiration. The one whole and soul inspiration in my makeup drawer was this new eyeshadow palette I had, and I had not tested it out yet. So I did that and this is what I came up with. I had a little bit of trouble and struggle at the beginning of this video, but I think the end result is really gorgeous. I love how these eyes have turned out. It was a real struggle to get here, trust me, and you're going to see that really soon. So if you want to know every little technique and struggle that went behind this whole face of makeup, also this whole face of makeup is affordable. It's mostly drugstore. Everything is going to be available in India except for that eyeshadow palette, so I'm sorry about that. So if you want to know how I got this look, please keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started. I'm just going to tie my hair behind so that it doesn't come in the way of whatever it is I'm filming today. I really have no much clue of what I'm going to record. I just have a bunch of makeup in front of me and you know what, we're just gonna roll with it. The inspiration behind today's video is the Morphe 15S palette that I have right here. This was a gift to me. It was a Christmas present by my dear darling Jiju, and this is what it looks like. It's a gorgeous palette with an amazing mix of colors. It's mostly all pinks, greens and your cool tones basically, and it would have been perfect for the festive season, but I did not end up doing anything much with this palette for the festive season, so I thought why not use it today. It's called the Artistry palette and it is also called the Social Butterfly, so I like the name. Very me, and the colors are not really very me, but we can make it work, of course. It is different than what I usually do, and the major color which is like speaking out to me is this hot pink right here. I have swatched these like with my fingers and they do seem a little more powdery than my Jaclyn Hill palette, which is also by Morphe, but that was a collaboration. These seem a little tad bit more powderier, if that's even a word. So I'm gonna do something on the lines of this hot pink. I was thinking I will do the Kylie Jenner inspired makeup look with the hot pink in the inner corner, but I think many people have done that already and it's way too simple. So let's do something like full glam, okay? That's what I'm in the mood for today. Okay, so I'm gonna start, since I said hot pink is my inspiration, with that hot pink color. Really don't know how this is gonna end up looking because I don't know how this palette is and I don't know what I'm going for. So I'm taking some hot pink color which is very pigmented, like I just dipped into this palette. There's no kickback as such, but a lot of pigment came onto the brush. This is the PAC 122 brush and it's slightly with a pointed end. So I'm going to take that. Oh, I did not prime my eyelids. That's going to be a problem. I'm just going to do that real quick. I'm just taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal and priming my eyelids. I'm just going to take a little bit of the Fit Me loose powder and set my eyes. Okay, so now that my eyes are ready to go, I'm going to dip into the color Besties, #Besties, and put it. Oh, that's pigmented. I think I should zoom you guys in. Oh, that's really pigmented. And really powdery as well. I'm just going to place it in my crease. I hope this does not stain my eyelids. I'm concentrating it on the outer corner and just dabbing the little bit left over in the inner crease. Taking this high up in the crease. It's blending really well actually. It's like blowing out really well. I think I'm done laying down this color. It blended really well. I had no trouble blending, plus there's like zero fallout, so that's a good thing. There's also no kickback in the palette, so far so good. Okay, so the next color I'm going to take is this right here. It's a more mauve deep color and it's called Makeover, and I'm going to take it on a dense PAC 203 brush. It's a dense packing brush. Taking a little bit of that color. I don't know how pigmented this is going to be. Applying a little patchy. Or is this? Oh, my brush is a little wet. So I'm just packing this color on the outer corner, and I think it's a little patchy here, just here, but I'm not sure if it's the color's fault or my fault, because I just cleansed my brush with the instant brush cleanser and it was slightly wet when I dipped into the color. So if it's because of that, it should dry up and be fine. But apart from that, it's just a little deeper version of the Besties that I put on. Not as pigmented as I was hoping for it to be. Let me just give you all a quick finger swatch. On the finger, it looks pretty pigmented, but it is not that pigmented swatched. Like, you get it? Like, it's not... The color payoff is not that well. That's the words I was going for. The color payoff is not as good as the color payoff with Besties. Like, I've dipped my brush into this color way too many times and it should have been like bright mauve by now, but it's not. With the same brush, I'm gonna take off camera, which is a black color, and place it like even outer than what I placed the mauve, and really close to the lash line. I'm just going to take the brush I used with Besties. I'm not dipping it into any new shade and just blending off camera in my crease ever so slightly with a light hand. This outer corner is looking horrible. Let's just be real, okay? I'm just going to dip a little bit of Besties into this shade. Okay, I'm going to cut my crease. I hate what's happening in my outer crease and I'm just going to cut my crease. Taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal and just going directly in with the concealer. So I've not cut all the way through because cut crease really does not suit my eye shape. I have a very almond shaped eye. So I'm going to go in for half a cut crease, sparing this outer corner mess. Okay, so I'm confused with the shimmer shades in this palette. I swatched this one. It's called Side Hustle. It's a mauvey shimmer, and this is called Insta Famous, which is very glittery. So I'm gonna first go in with Side Hustle, and if it doesn't work out, then we'll go in with Insta Famous. So taking Side Hustle on this flat Pack 310 brush. It's a flat packing lid brush and hoping for the best. To save this eye look in the best possible way, I'm going to define my cut crease with the help of this Colourpop Supernova shadow. This is in the shade Walk of Fame. I'm going to take a little bit at the back of my hand and use this e.l.f. angled liner brush and hope for the best, honestly. So after adding the Walk of Fame eyeshadow, this is what it looks like. I think it looks nice now, a little decent, isn't it? I'm going to work with it. I'm going to do the same exact thing on the other eye and be right back. Okay, I'm back. I tried to duplicate as much as I could. The second time blending this side wasn't that tough, so probably it was the fault of me not washing my brushes in time and doing it last minute. But anyhow, I'm not very impressed with the shimmers, definitely. The mattes are still okay to blend with. My favorite was the hot pink color that I blended because it was so easy to blend. The maroon's payoff was not that much, the black was okay-ish, and the shimmer just not up to the mark. So all in all, I would give this a 50 on 100. Some shades are good, some shades are not. So I don't really think you need it in your life, but if you have it, you can make it work. This is what I came up with today. I'm going to go ahead, start with my face makeup, and then we'll dive into the eyes and complete it off. So I'm just going to wipe off any excess fallout that I have going on and clean up the edge of this eye look. Give it a very sharp edge. Okay, so starting with the face, I'm going to start with the L'Oreal Base Magic Primer. This is one of my favorite drugstore primers because it's very thick and nice and makes your makeup last really long. So I'm going to press it into my skin. For foundation, I'm using the PAC Cosmetics HD Liquid Foundation. With this foundation, I have a love-hate relationship. The shade matches me sometimes, doesn't match me sometimes, and the formula I do like. Just creases and does not last that long, but I'm not going anywhere today, so I'm going to use it. Also, this is the only drugstore foundation I still have left. The coverage on this is beautiful, I'm not going to deny that. So I'm just buffing this in with the Real Techniques sponge, Miracle Perfector sponge. For concealing, I'm taking, of course, the LA Girl Pro Concealer because that's the only concealer I have. Actually, if you have any concealer recommendations, leave them in the comments below. All the time you are telling me to buy the Maybelline Age Rewind, and they don't really make a shade for my skin tone in that concealer, so going for some other ones. How about the Flower Beauty, what is that? Infusion Concealer. I'm really interested to try that on. So if you're interested in a review on Flower Beauty concealer, let me know. Okay, now that the concealer is well blended, I'm really liking how my eyes are looking. For powder, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder. I don't think I've ever used this on my channel. This is one of those makeup products I bought when I was off YouTube. So I do really like this powder. I have used it quite a lot and I recommend it 100%. It's one of those amazing affordable powders and it's very finely milled, and you'll really not have any creasing and the makeup will last amazingly well with this powder. So yeah, I really recommend this one. I'm just going to apply. Can you see how well I'm using the shade medium, by the way? This does come in shades. See how well it set my concealer. Like, do you see the difference? I love this powder. I do take a lot because I am oily skin, so if you're not, you can definitely go with a lighter hand. I set my entire face with this practically, yes. I do set my entire face with this powder. I'm taking this e.l.f. powder brush and just dusting away all this excess powder I have going on and sitting on my face. Okay, so for bronzer, I don't really have any new bronzer to try out. If you have any recommendations, leave them in the comments. But of course, my trusty dusty NYX Makeup bronzer, matte bronzer in the shade medium. I'm going to just take this and bronze my skin up. So warm and so beautiful. I've not been able to keep this down. So I'm going to go a little heavy-handed with the blush, and the blush I'm planning to use is this Savannah Colors Peach Blush. This is in the shade 08 or yeah, 08. This is a blush I've had since a really long time. It's a nice coral peach color. So taking this e.l.f. stipple brush, stippling this blush on my face. It's a very nice glowy blush. It's matte, but it adds, I feel it adds a subtle glow. Can you like see it? For highlighter, I'm going to take the Nykaa Glow Getter highlighters with my e.l.f. highlighting brush and glow to the gods. Ooh, I love this highlight so much. Just look at this. I think I'm satisfied with how my face looks as of now. I'm just going to quickly set it with setting mist and then we'll complete the eyes. So I'm taking the NYX Dewy Finishing Setting Spray. Of course, trusty dusty. I'm just going to pick up any excess powders or... What? What's wrong with Siri today? Okay, so to finish off the eyes, I'm going to take the Miss Claire Eyebrow Pencil. Such a new product on my channel, oh my god! And I'm just going to fill in my brows. Okay, so now for the lower lash line, I'm going to take the Nykaa Rock the Line Kajal. I'm just going to smoke out my lower lash. I'm taking this e.l.f. crease brush and the shade Besties again, which I used the hot pink. I'm going to place it on the lower lash. Okay, so I think after the lower lash line, I think this look is coming together. I'm going to take my NYX Epic Ink point eyeliner and attempt to draw a wing. I'm going to take the shade, this first one, it's called Now Trending, and I'm going to use it as a brow bone highlight. For mascara, I'm adding the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. I'm going to be adding falsies, so I'm just going to do a little bit of this. For lashes, I'm using the Europaris eyelashes in the number 52 at the drugstore. These are some of my favorite lashes after pack lashes, of course. And finally, to finish off the look, I'm going to use the Nykaa Mattelicious Lip Crayon in the shade Real Veil. So that was it, guys. That is it. I am super tired filming this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't do tutorials that often because they don't get that many views, to be very honest, and I enjoy doing my makeup off camera and then coming and talking to you all. But if you all do enjoy tutorials, let me know and I will be doing them for you all. Whatever you all want, let me know in the comments below. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for the 5,000 subscribers. Let's hit 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 really soon. So hit that subscribe button and click on the bell right next to it so that you're notified every time I upload. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!